We need to start putting in elementary schools and places like those. Hey everyone, TVC47 here, and today, by the way, I'm back. Sorry for being so inactive, but yeah, I just was inactive. I don't know why. But anyway, today we are continuing to play Skylines. Hope you guys enjoy the series. I don't see a lot of potential of it, but whatever. I'm going to continue playing it, and maybe some new people will come in, and maybe some of you guys will start liking the series a lot, because I haven't really got a lot of talk about the series. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy this series. Okay, so let's start playing our TVC47 city. Okay, so here's our town. I figured out more stuff about the game just playing a personal world. I found out about why the buildings look different from when I played him, because I found out, it took me so long to find this out, but there's actually, it's basically right at you. It's 3D. But anyway, there are themes. This is like European. This is a European theme. There's also a temperate theme, which is pretty much normal, and then there's a tropical theme, which I've been playing with because I really enjoy it. So, oh, I also got the Skylines Snowfall expansion pack. I have no clue what to call it, but anyway, it basically adds winter related stuff, but it's only for certain worlds, which is also another theme, winter. Okay, so let's get straight into this. So we have our town. Our current population is 2,000. I've actually been able to grow it faster in games off camera. I have no clue. It's easy to explain why, because I have more time, because I usually limit my videos to I limit my video time, of course, so it's not ridiculously long. Okay, so let's see our demand. We have a high demand for residential, so let's start building some residential out here. Let's start using these roads because they block our noise. Oh, why did these people hate the road? I have no clue. Why do people hate the roads? I'm not like building it by them like this. I'm not messing. I did put an avenue right next to them. I certainly didn't put a large road right here. I mean, a large road like that right over there. So they have nothing to complain about. I've also noticed that there's a few houses that the people don't like here and there. Anyway, let's start. I think we should start over here. Sorry if the screen's a little jolty. I have no clue why. It's just that my mouse goes fast for some weird reason. I'm gonna have to look into that. I think it's because I'm playing in a small screen. I'm usually used to playing in a large screen, so please excuse me about that. Okay, that's a true excuse for the screen, and maybe I'll find a way to fix it. Maybe get a better pad for my mouse, or whatever needs to be done. So let's remove all these chirper messages. Okay, so these areas need workers. Yet there's a higher demand for commercial zone than there is residential. Also, I like when industrial. I haven't been able to figure this out for some weird reason. I've been building in this area. Well, I could just build offices, and I've had my personal world. It's been doing great with the offices. I built a huge district across the interstate of one of my towns, and it's become pretty successful. But let's start getting back into this game. Right here, we're not thinking about a personal one. Just thinking about this one. So let's add some stops so these people are happy. I also figured out that the bus stop trick doesn't always work. I tried to put as much bus stops around commercial area like these. I'm just going to add a few all over, but it probably won't help out at all. Oh, these people are out of power. Why are they out of power? Let's see. Oh, they're out of power. Crud. We need to build more wind farms, I guess, over here. That should be enough. I think I should start going to a solar panel, because I tried it in one of my towns, and the solar panels usually do good. Unless I have a solar panel in this world that I forgot about. Also, I hate the water thing most of the time. I mean, it's better in the Sim City, because I used to have to put water in areas constantly. At least there's like a zone. You see zones like these, that's at least helpful. To try to avoid spending most of your time putting down lines. But I always had trouble in both games. Sim City 4, which I might start playing, who knows. But I'm thinking of playing it maybe. We have to see how things work out. There's gonna be more games on the channel other than Minecraft. There probably is gonna be less Minecraft on the channel and more of these games. But okay, so let's continue. So I'm thinking, whoa, that's screen jolts. But anyway, let's put in a garden. Nah, we shouldn't put in that. I think we should put in the. Yeah, we need to put in some sort of. Yeah, this is major. We need to start putting in elementary schools and places like those, because, well, they're massive, but they're useful, because most of the towns in like the medium. Oh, and this is why these businesses are failing. Not enough educated workers. That means we have to start educating we need to start building elementary schools, high schools, etc. So let's build that high school. I thought it hated the hill. I'm just gonna set down right there. Put a road here. Let's make sure it's water connected. Yep, it's water connected. Okay, so we have to. I'm thinking of building these smaller scale homes right here, because they'll probably do better in this limited area. I found that smaller homes usually do better in limited areas. I found out too, just because of common sense. So let's build a road here too. Oh, and don't worry, this will be straight. We should probably put, I don't know. We should probably put low commercial, because I find that it does better with these smaller towns. I mean, if this town is huge, maybe I've never actually had a huge town that had a successful high density commercial zone. Only with the low commercial. They did pretty good. A few of them failed, but not a whole lot of them. And that's why I like them. And I like their style too, because personally in real life I like what they consider low residential, like places like these. I just don't feel, I don't really know a lot about the city. I call it the city still, but I don't know a whole lot about the city. So I have no clue what the city's like. Like, I've been to cities, but I don't live in cities because, well, you know. You probably know why I don't live in cities. But anyway, can we connect this without destroying? Nah, we can't. Dang it. I was going to connect it. Maybe we're gonna have to. Forget about it. Let's do this, and then oh my gosh, let's do this. Remove these power lines. Who gives? And then we are going to have to. Okay, these. We don't even need the stretch anymore because it's getting destroyed anyway. It's not really important. We can just connect it a little bit right there. This is not needed because it connects to nowhere. Okay, so there, perfect. Better. Now we can actually expand into this area. It's gonna feel so great to finally expand into this small area. It's going to be a small area. It's basically going to be these little houses that are going to fail. So I'm thinking of I was thinking of leaving this spot, but I just want the city to feel complete. Like maybe something could go there. I'm not going to really focus on it. There's going to be, maybe all these places are just abandoning because of this road. So I'm thinking that there could be, we're really losing people. I guess this can be some sort of low residential areas. That's probably the best decision. Instead of having these tiny places that never do good. Because I noticed that the small places, let's just put one right here. So anyway, so this area is going to start completing and we're going to have more people living in the town. Speaking of living, I'm thinking of can we put a hospital? I think the town's big enough for a proper hospital. I think it is. I mean, it seems like a pretty good. It seems, yeah, people are happy about it. I think that was a good decision that I'll look upon when the series goes on. I'm gonna look and see that I made a small good decision. So we should also put a fire department because we only have one in the middle. And it's not even a fire station. It's a firehouse. We need a fire station. Okay, so we're going to put it here. And then we're going to put a road here. And then we're going to put... we're going to put a road there. And then we're probably going to put a police department as well because I build a police department over there. It'll just make people feel a lot safer in these areas as well. And as I start expanding, I don't have much room, honestly. Look, this is the area that I would probably expand into. Like, I'm doing pretty good with expanding TVC 47 City. But I don't have a lot of room left. I'm going to have to probably, if I would buy land, I'm going to try to make that decision. But I think I would choose this area. Or maybe this area. Probably this area is the best bet. Because we could just extend the interstate over here and then have it cross there. Yeah, that's a smart decision. We also have Why did I always put places in the middle of interstates? I have no clue why. I guess it's maybe some dumb thinking of mine. Maybe. I have no clue what goes inside my head. But anyway, we just have to keep growing this town. I keep saying that a million times, but we really do need to keep growing this town. We need to start getting its success. So, I'm thinking we should build areas like this. I think this was a good bet. We can count on this area. It actually seems like a pretty great area since it's not compact like the other areas that I had to build in for once. We're starting to expand outward. We should have these little areas that expand outward that would help us expand. Is this a fire department? A fire station, sorry. Because it looks like everything looks like an old schoolhouse. Like the schools. Wait, that's not a school at all. Okay, so this is the school. This is the high school. And honestly, it looks like a prison. Like, see, these areas just make me think it's a prison. The actual police department, I had no clue what it looks like. We need to start making office zones. So let's start making office zones now. Because we really need the office zones in here to grow the city. We're not going this dumb old industrial because, well, who cares? And we won't be polluting our area because this area, I'm never touching it other than garbage and buses and that stuff. That's the only reason why I touch that area. The other part, I'm probably not going to touch this area. Even listening to abandoned houses, because it's all in offices. It's not going to be a part of the industrial. So we have a few places leveling up here and there. Oh, and this just came to my head. Videos I've made in the past. That time where I said I was going to make a live stream. I keep bringing my mind to that idea, but I don't feel like it's going to happen in quite a lot of time. So, yeah, there's probably not going to be a Skylines live stream. I just don't feel like there's enough people watching it. And there's probably not going to be a Minecraft live stream too, because I don't feel like enough people would watch it, because Minecraft's dying, of course. I'm still going to play Minecraft, but it just doesn't seem like a trending thing right now. And I'm going to try to find my own things, because honestly, there's lots of things trending, which I'm not a big fan of. I could become a fan of. I've become fans of stuff that I never thought I would become a fan of before, and maybe I'll find something like that again. So, we have more chirper messages. I don't really care. There. Okay, so today we expand our city this way. We've really expanded the town this way, towards this direction. So we did accomplish something today, and therefore I can end this episode here. Thank you so much for watching this very awesome video. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, and make sure to share for more very awesome content. And I will see you soon. Goodbye to world of internet.